Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well. This is going to be episode 4, I believe, of my fat loss diaries. I can't believe it's episode 4 already. That's crazy. Yeah, happy with where I'm at right now. If you guys if you're new to this channel, to this video, all that good stuff, I've been doing a series. So if you kind of want to see from where I was starting to where I am now, I've got a whole series for you guys to watch, but I mean, you stay around here, please. I'll pop on here kind of my progress photos as of like the beginning to Monday, so where I'm at, and then I'll show you guys my progress again at the end of this video, so you know where I'm at. Had a weekend with a lot of meals away. I talked about that mostly in the last vlog, but I'm happy with how I've managed it, and I'm in a good position right now, which is good. I'm happy with how my progress pictures look. I don't know how to like articulate this, but I do feel like, as much as I don't want it to be, it is a big part of my life, right? So if you're new around here, or if you just didn't realise, I have OCD and anxiety. The two are like kind of intertwined, you know? And it has been pretty hard for me recently. Like, it hasn't been easy. I've had like quite a big flare up. I am doing things to make it better. Like, OCD is really difficult to like explain, and I do find it difficult to just explain at all, because yeah, it's a hard one. But some things that I've been doing are putting like more restrictions on my phone. So I used to, like, they're very like loose restrictions, right? Like, obviously I could hard restrict my phone with like loads of like, you know, passwords and everything. I don't, but I'm trying to put more just limits on like my screen time, because for me, like, scrolling can be quite negative. Cookies, oh my gosh, cookies and OCD are the worst combination ever, because if, this might sound a bit bizarre if you don't know too much about OCD, but if, for example, you are kind of going down a bit of a rabbit hole about searching for specific answers to your questions and your intrusive thoughts and all of that, the cookies from, for example, Google or like Reddit threads and stuff like that will then pick up on your social medias and stuff like that. So then you're kind of constantly feeding these intrusive thoughts and these compulsions. So yeah, I have put in like restrictions for certain things which are kind of triggers for me and stuff like that. So I am seeing less of that kind of content, but I think I just need to be on my phone less, because I do get good at not scrolling and stuff, and then before I know it, like, it's crept back up, and then it's almost too late, because then I realise, okay, I feel absolutely terrible right now. So I think it's just something that needs to stay there permanently. Even when I think that I'm fine and I can deal with it, it just needs to stay like that. And I know this is a fat loss vlog, but I obviously want to like be honest with you guys and like show you this part of my life as well, because it is a big deal for me. Like, OCD really does like consume us, and yeah, you might not be able to relate completely with like OCD, but even like anxiety and other, like, you know, sometimes social media does make us feel good, right? We don't even have to have like a mental condition or a label to put on it, but it's good to kind of know this is what works for me. You guys might think that that could work for you as well. So yeah, just wanted to chat about that. So yeah, hopefully on a good path. I do take ashwagandha, which I think helps. I have been on like antidepressants in the past, like sertraline, and I'm trying my best. I've tried my best for years not to go back on them, because I want a long-term solution, which is why I went through therapy and all of that. So I do take ashwagandha now, just for that boost. There are like the research, there are contradictions, XYZ, as to if it really works, if it's a placebo. However, placebo or not, it could do 1% of a job and I would take it. So yeah, I do take that. But apart from that, I'm just riding the wave, guys. And I think I probably spoke about this in another vlog as well, but I think OCD is like actually quite a big part of like my fitness lifestyle and stuff like that. I think people like look at me because I work a full-time job, I do coaching, I do social media, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's amazing, how do you do that? Which is so nice of people to say that. But at the same time, like, I know within me, like, a big part of that is my OCD. Like, it is very obsessive, and that also can translate to fitness as well. Like, I could become quite obsessive, and of course it's a good obsession to have, like, overall, as long as it doesn't go too far. But yeah, it just means I can be quite hard on myself and get quite anxious around situations where I can't, like, control them as well. So yeah, I'm just trying to understand that all a little bit better, but it's not like the fitness side of thing is, like, bad. Like, it doesn't affect me that much, you know what I mean? I have deeper philosophical intrusive thoughts, and I don't know why I'm trying to answer the questions of the universe every single day, because my little brain is never ever ever gonna find out those answers, but here I am contemplating them every single day. So yeah, I am gonna close this clip off before I ramble on forever. It's Friday. Little update for you all. So I'm not gonna lie, my weight has been pretty stagnant. Like, it's not moving, which of course is a little bit frustrating and disheartening, but I see this every single time. Like, every single time I do a diet phase, this happens to me. Like, you guys, if you've been watching the series, and even if you watched my last one, you will know that my weight will, like, fly off, and then it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. So love that for me. But anyway, I'm just continuing. I'm ticking all the boxes, all of that good stuff. I'm actually going to Brighton tomorrow, and I'm gonna train at a gym, and I'm also going to Oakberry, which is like an acai kind of place, but they've invited me down because they have they've got like a new, like, matcha collection and stuff, so they've invited me down to try it, which is really, really nice. So I think I'm gonna get, like, one of the matcha acai bowls and, like, a matcha drink as well to try that, which is really, really nice. It's, yeah, it's so, like, it's actually mental that brands even want to invite me to this stuff, you know? Like, every single brand that I do anything for is like, I'll never get used to it. But yeah, that's very nice, very grateful for that. So yeah, gonna train, gonna still eat well. This is actually a free bowl, it's cool. I also have a Gymshark parcel coming today, which is, I think it's called Energy Seamless. So that's a new one, so I'm gonna try that on, try and film some content for you guys to get that out ASAP. And what else do I want to say? Oh, this is what I wanted to say. So I have the Bible app on my phone, and every single day it has like a verse of the day, and today's verse was basically about I'll just read it out. So it's 2 I'm not gonna be able to say that. 2 Corinthians 9:7. And it is, every man according as he purposeth in his heart. Sorry guys, some of these words are so hard for me to say. Like, you know when you, like, physically can't, like, articulate the word. So let him give, not another one, grudgingly or of necessity, for God loveth a cheerful giver. So basically about giving, which is really nice. And there's always a big issue seller, well, a lot of the time, and he is outside my gym, and I'm not gonna lie, I do get a little bit scared, kind of like going up to them. Like, I don't know, I don't know why. There's nothing to be scared of, but anyway, it's just that, like, anxiety of kind of like going up to someone new and being like, hey, even though, you know. So I said to myself, because I listened to that, and then I was like, I'm gonna take my cash just in case he doesn't take card, and if he is there today, I'm gonna buy a big issue. He was there. He was such a lovely guy, and yeah, I don't. Why am I trying to say this? I think I spoke about this before, because it's not. You don't have to give from, like, oh, I should do that, and it turns into kind of you give because you want to give, which I think is really, really nice. And the way that I see it is that, like, everything that we have, so like what, like, I have been blessed with, I want to try to give back to, you know, the people around me, and that could be, you know, buying a big issue, or like sometimes if I go into a shop, like asking if someone's sat outside, like, do you want me to get you anything, and just little things like that can make such a big difference. And one thing that I did think that I should mention is, you know, you don't have to give with money either. Like, it can be in time. Like, for example, if you like have a free few hours, can you like volunteer somewhere or things like that, just to, you know, give back where you can. And anyway, this is a fat loss vlog. Why am I talking about this? But I just thought, you know, it's a nice thing to share, and to give is a good thing to do, you know, and it feels good. It does feel good. So yeah, that's not me like bragging like, look at how much of a good person I am. It's just hopefully going to give you guys a bit of encouragement for maybe some areas like in your life where you might have the opportunity to like volunteer somewhere, or, you know, do something nice for someone, and to just like, if you feel that, like, just to let it happen, you know. All those little bits can add up and it feels good. So yeah. I'm gonna shut up because I for some reason in my vlogs become a motivational speaker. Who knows? But yeah, I felt like sharing that with you guys, because yeah, that was something which was a part of my morning. So I'll try to vlog as much as I can tomorrow, guys, in Brighton. I love Brighton. I've been once before, and I've had a really nice time there. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have a good time as well. The weather's meant to be nice, which is great. So yes, I hope you guys are all good. Hello guys, I'm in Brighton. Literally just waiting for the bus, but it is so nice here. Such a nice day, sun is out, I can hear the birds tweeting. It's really, really cute. But I've had some breakfast before I went, just like avocado, eggs, egg whites on some sourdough, and then I've just got Crank Pump Pro and a banana. Fun times. Serious business, guys. Alright, went to the gym, which was really, 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 really nice. Had a really good time, and it was really sunny where we were. Went to Oakberry to try their new matcha and their like matcha bowl. Again, really, really, really nice. But we've come down to like the front. Guys, you literally can't even see the sea. It is that like misty. So we're just kind of walking around to get the steps in. Gonna go to Hove and like look around like the shops and stuff there, and then we're going to dinner at a place called Salt Shed, which was recommended because I saw Gracie in the gym, who's one of the able athletes, and she recommended that place. So that's where we're going. It's meant to be like a meat place and stuff, so I'm like be able to get some good macros in there, you know. But yeah, not the sunny trip I thought it would be. Like, I've literally put on a raincoat because I was too cold. It is a little bit sunnier now, so we've come and sat on the pebbles on the beach, which is actually really nice. Let me show you guys. Ooh. That bit over there is the burnt pier. It burnt down, which is really sad actually. I don't know when it burnt down, but I also don't know why it's still there. I don't know, I wonder if there's like a story behind that. I'm gonna go Google that now and find out. But yeah, just chilling, which is nice, listening to the sound of the sea. Okay guys, maybe I couldn't film this, but I found this guy and I feel so happy right now. They're just having like a full-on boogie. I think it's like a silent disco vibe, but honestly I want to be a part of that. That looks so fun. How sick is that? Look, just dancing away, vibing. Okay, these dancing people are over here as well, so I'm going to show you. What is this? Honestly guys, right now I have a lot of questions, but you know what, I'm here for it. We've got a woman playing the violin, we've got it all going on. Yes, Slake sister. Yes. And then these guys popping off. Slay Kings. Honestly, I love this for them. They look great. Yeah, I've got a lot of questions right now. Guys, I've got more for you. Yeah, I don't quite know what's going on, to be honest, especially the sticks. I don't know what's happening. Ordered food though, which is nice. Got like a meat platter, like some veggies and like salad on the side, so excited. I mean, they're having a good time. I just don't really get the outfits or the sticks. Hey friends, it is Sunday, last day of the week. Lovely stuff. So yesterday was so much fun. I really enjoyed Brighton. It was just nice to go somewhere else, and if you live in the UK, like I am sure, I feel like we're all guilty of kind of forgetting what we've got on our doorstep, because there are so many nice parts of the UK that I feel like we can often just take for granted and think we need to go abroad to like go on like a nice weekend away or things like that, when actually like there are so many amazing parts of the UK which, yeah, I feel like we should try to make the most of. So yeah, really enjoyed Brighton. It was just nice to explore somewhere new basically. Went for matcha this morning and went to the garden centre. Bought a new plant. Oh, actually the plant's here. There you go. She's a cute plant. I think she's pretty cute anyway. So what was the thing? So yeah, and had a matcha. Don't know if I said that. Had an almond milk matcha, which is lovely. And almond milk, I think, tastes really nice in a matcha, and it's an easy swap when you're in a deficit and you're trying to save on calories, to put it frank. So yes, and also from yesterday, because I did eat out a fair bit, my weight stayed the exact same like over the 2 days, and my like output, my steps, I worked out. So yeah, I did keep my energy expenditure pretty high, but it just goes to show like you can manage it if you are sensible about it. So yeah, really happy with that. I'm gonna write out my check-in for my coach now, so it's ready to go in the morning. I'll do my check-in photos in the morning, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of tidying, put the wash on. Might go and read my book in the park because the weather's not bad. And what else? I'm gonna go to church. So yeah. Oh, and I'm seeing a friend. We're going on a walk with a friend. So yeah, nice little wholesome Sunday for me, which is nice. But I haven't even done my progress pictures because I'll do them in the morning, but I will put them on the screen here, what things are looking at like this week. My weight is still staying pretty stagnant, which is frustrating, but it's kind of what happens with me, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know, there might be some changes this week. I'll see what feedback I get, and yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Make sure that you stay tuned for the next one, like and subscribe, join me on Insta, it's at the Anon Gym Girl, and yeah, speak to you guys soon, bye.